Concerning Me peeps, what's up? It's me, John D. Villarreal. Okay, so we're still talking about this whole intense UFO situation out there, sighting in Lafayette, Colorado. Now, we've already talked about we ran with this thing early because we love to bring you the breaking stuff. That's how we do it. Now, and I've already talked about that. You can check that video. Now we just talked about the major media coverage that's on this and what that means, and does this raise the stakes about whether or not this is something worth investigating, and the story seems to be evolving. Now, I want to talk right here about what some people have been saying in some of these interviews and stuff like that. I think that's important. We got the ABC News report that was extensive, and that was interesting and stuff like that. We have Fox News. I want to talk about all this. So now, what we have here, and this is, to me, this is important, okay? Because what we have here is ABC went out there, and they talked to people, and in their report, one of the people said, when it flew over, quote, when it flew over, there was a really weird energy, unquote, and there's some really, and this guy's talking about how he felt and how it physically affected him. You need to check that out. Now, that to me doesn't mean a whole lot, but that's a witness, okay? That's a witness that's saying things. I don't take that as too much of anything. People are definitely talking about it. There's a lot of people are saying now. One of the other witnesses talking about that they don't think that it's a helicopter, a plane, or a satellite. Well, yeah, I didn't think it was a satellite either, right? Nor did I think it was a helicopter. Now, an airplane, you can't. To me, I don't think you could say it's not an airplane. You can't say it's not a glider. But the most important thing of all the new stuff that I've seen, and you can tell me what you think. The most important thing for me is that it talks of, they called the FAA. They called the Federal Aviation Administration, who also said before, remember the FAA said before that it, quote, didn't see anything out of the ordinary or something like that. I believe they said that. I may have that wrong. Again, not alleging facts, casting aspersions, all for entertainment purposes only. Check the disclaimers. Here, the FAA is saying well, they didn't say anything. That's the whole point. According to ABC News, they called the FAA and they declined to talk. Now, to me, that's interesting. To me, that says, hey, maybe it's a little bit more likely that this was a military operation, right? I mean, think about it. We have military bases over there, everything like that. I know there's been special forces skydivers and stuff, special insertion units that practice and do stuff, and they'll put lighting on when they jump out so they can sort of see each other, whatever like that. They'll do formations like that, whatever. Could have been new military stealth technology, planes or something like that they're testing, or something else. Could have been gliders. Could have been something like, to me that makes the most sense. Why else fly in a formation? I mean, if this was really UFOs or something, alien UFOs, why would you need to fly? You don't need to fly in a formation. Why would you need a formation? And so if you're doing a military operation, right? What would you do? You call the FAA, hey, we're coming out there, this and that, whatever, we're doing something, so don't worry about what you see on your screens. You go out there and you do the stuff, then someone tries to call the FAA, they gotta zip it, in my personal opinion. So that's what I think this is. I think the new reports make it more credible, in my personal opinion, that it goes with my original theory that if I don't know what it is. This is right now technically, it is a UFO, an unidentified flying object. We don't know what it is. The public doesn't know what it is. I don't know if anybody knows what it is, but I think, in my theory, if I had to guess what it is, I think it's more likely now that this was a military operation and the FAA has to hush about it. That's what makes the most sense to me. What do you think? What do you think about these new reports? Everybody's talking about this, and I want to know what you think about it. Give me the information. Comments below, subscribe above. I'm John D. Villarreal. Rate this video high, and we will see you next time, and we will follow this and see where the events take us.